Sermon number 3. Romans 3:23 declares, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." All, and therefore you, my dear listener, and myself, we have sinned. That is, we have broken God's law. For there is none righteous, no, not one. Romans 3:10. There is none that have kept the law of God. We have transgressed every precept of his moral law, either in act, word, or evil desire. The charge is heavy, but the verdict is true. Let us consider the case, earnestly entreating God to enlighten our minds. Take the 10 Commandments into your hand and read. We have broken the first commandment by trusting in and loving other things more than God. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. Matthew 22:37. In this we have come short. The second respects the manner in which God is to be worshipped, not with outward form and ceremony only, but in spirit and in truth. Alas, how deficient we have been in that serious attention, that inward reverence, and that devout affection which his worship requires. God is a jealous God. You say you have never been guilty of profane cursing and swearing, and so think that you have kept the third commandment. But have you never, in saying your prayers or in reading the scriptures, suffered the holy name of God to pass through your lips without an awful sense of what you were doing, or even without thought? The Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Exodus chapter 20, verse 7. Have you always employed the whole Sabbath in those religious exercises which the fourth commandment enjoins, and performed those exercises in such a devout manner that the law has nothing to charge you with in thought, word, or deed? Sinner, lay your hand upon your mouth and plead guilty. Need I go through all the second tablet? Dost thou love thy neighbor as thyself? Hast thou done unto all men as thou wouldst that they should do unto you? Have you never been guilty of disobedience to your parents? Know ye not that every rising of causeless anger is murder? Matthew 5:22. That every unchaste desire is adultery? Matthew 5:28. That every secret fraud and neglect of affording that succor to the poor which is in your power is theft? That every uncharitable thought is a breach of the 9th, and every covetous wish a transgression of the 10th commandment? Surely all have sinned in doing that which the law forbids, and in not doing that which the law commands. What have I then done, and what have I not done? All have sinned. What is your state? A state of sinfulness and misery. Why have you not felt it till now? Because sin hath blinded your eyes against the light of truth.